Nobody showed more perseverance than you did as a football player. How do you think that's going to translate and help you in your future?
Well, a lot of the things you see out on the football field is a lot like you see in life. You got to play by play, down by down, and you just got to take what life throws at you. And that's what I did here at my time at NSU. And I think because I went through a little bit more hardship than the average player, that I'm prepared what life is ready to throw at me.
What are the values that you picked up while you were here? I know you had a great background and family.
Oh, yeah.
How did you grow up?
As soon as Coach Peeve came in, he instilled, some pride back in the program, the real hard work ethic, and he encouraged our education. I've never seen it like that anywhere else. I can honestly say without him, I don't know if I'd be here. And like I said, just be honest, be a good man, and grab life by the horns was his philosophy, really.
What are you going to tell your kids about your days?
I'm gonna tell them it was a great time. It almost ended. I almost quit my freshman year, and I tell them that would have been the greatest mistake I made in my life, but I stuck it through, and it was an awesome experience. I'll always be a Demon. I'm gonna tell my kids about it as long as I live, and it was a great experience.
You just struck a chord there and I knew that you'd almost quit. That was a pretty traumatic couple of days for the coaching staff.
Yeah.
But now, as you stand here about to receive your diploma tomorrow, what advice do you have to not only the younger student athletes, but the younger students and the prospective student athletes and prospective students who would be watching this as far as how they should approach their college careers?
I would tell them to give them some advice. I would say just stick it through. Tomorrow's always going to be a brighter day. You may have some bad times, injuries, grades, whatever it is. Just keep pushing until you can't anymore, because you never know how it's going to shape your life and what opportunities are going to be available for you. And the most important thing is just do your best and never give up.
Now the grades are all in.
Yeah.
You can answer honestly. Favorite professor, favorite class?
I'd have to say there's two of them, and they're both business law professors. It's kind of a hobby of mine. I kind of want to, maybe if the athletic director thing doesn't work out, I want to be a lawyer. But it'd probably be John G. Williams at the School of Business and Dr. Charlie Penrod. Awesome professors. They play off each other well. Had some of the greatest classes with them.
The most fun thing you did as a college student, not as a college athlete?
Oh, that's tough. But just, the College of Business, we had our own little parties and get-togethers and everything. And I mean, not only bonding with your teammates, but bonding with the student body is very important. And I feel like I did my share of both of them.
Well, my experience away from athletics has been a great one. Anywhere you go on campus, they know you're an athlete, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's who you are as a person. So they take the time to get to know you as a person. Your professors are willing to work with you, and all of the organizations on campus are great. I was involved in organizations outside of athletics, so I encourage anyone to get involved in that aspect of the campus, to have another understanding of what goes on in the campus life and other than outside of athletics.
You can say this now because the grades are all in. Your favorite professor, your favorite class, or classes?
Oh, I have many favorite classes, but probably my favorite professor, he taught me multiple, it would be Charlie Penrod. He is great. He's an interesting one to be in class with. He paces back and forth, but he makes the class interesting and fun, and he really knows how to teach, and he really looks out for his students and what he can do to benefit his students and make them better people, and as well as teach them a good, and good lesson.
All right. The best piece of advice you can offer, not only to younger teammates, prospective athletes, but prospective students going into college anywhere, but particularly Northwestern?
Probably the best piece of advice I could give is to not necessarily go in. You may have an idea when you go in, but things always change. So you learn from those experiences that you are given, and that will only make you yourself better. So learn from those and just go in with an open mind. Know that things are going to be different, that people are going to be a certain way, but learn how to deal with those people or those situations, and then it'll only make you better in the long run.
What significance will tomorrow have in your life?
Tomorrow will have a big significance just because I did it, and I think just I did it in 4 years. Being a student athlete, a lot of times it's hard for student athletes to do it in 4 years. So that's a big accomplishment for me that I was able to do that. And then it's basically closing one door and then waiting for another one to open. So that's the thing for